another soul.
Pretty awesome. Like your song being released for a Jordan brand shoe. Everybody loves Jordan.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like Luka. So what was that like?
It still feels like kind of surreal, to be honest. Like, I met Jordan in 2018. I flew out to Paris to go perform. It was surreal, like just being there. I got to see like Russell Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony. I seen MJ. I get to shake his hand. He told me that he like listens to my music. I'm like that's crazy. Being able to meet that, you know, that figure that's just is just surreal, to be honest. And then also for it to come to this eventually, like a couple of years later, is like now it almost doesn't feel real still, if I'm being honest.
It's definitely really cool. Congratulations.
That's actually awesome. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for coming here
Thank
all
you
the
for
way
having
from
me.
New York. I know you have to jet back, so thank you again.
Thank you.
Welcome to Season 3 in My Team.
The holiday season is upon us, and that means tons of new content.
For the first time in 2K23, the level 40 reward in My Team is a Galaxy Opal. And for Season 3, it's none other than Ice Trae. This Trae Young card is no joke. So earn 150,000 XP and start dazzling your defenders.
Plus, in Season 3, you'll be able to use Trae to earn even more because Beyond 40 returns with a new player. But more on that later.
In Domination, all 5 reward cards are getting an evolution, so you can make these cards extra powerful going forward.
In Draft, position packs now have all the same gem colors, so each decision becomes even more important. Plus, reward cards are now available to be selected in these packs.
And in Trophy Case news, buckle up, My Team fans, because all 30 collections will be completable by the end of Season 3. This means that you can now add 3 Dark Matters to your collection, including one of my favorite cards in My Team every year, Larry Bird.
Lastly, make sure you're following NBA 2K_My Team for all the latest updates. With so many presents to unwrap this season, you do not want to miss out.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, so hit the courts, earn that XP, and we'll see you next time.
Another My Team Unlimited qualifier game day is in the books, and we have 16 more bracket slots filled. And in the months leading up to the final tournament, we will be bringing you updates and introducing you to some of the qualifiers.
And remember, you could be one of them. There are 2 more game days left to qualify, so get in some practice, hop on the sticks, and maybe take some cues from other people who have qualified that are on 2K TV.
Hey, I'm 11 Assassin, and I qualified for the My Team 250,000 Unlimited Tournament. This is not the first time I qualified. This is actually my second time qualifying. I qualified last year on the current gen version of the tourney, and I lost in the semifinals. So this is like a redemption year, so this is not my first time, but I've been playing My Team since 2K21. Going into qualification game day 1, I kind of felt like I knew I was going to qualify. I was really locked in for the tourney, for the qualification. I didn't really celebrate or nothing like that because I feel like I'm supposed to do that, you know. So it wasn't really a surprise. I didn't really tell nobody or nothing like that I qualified. I'm going for both gens. I only qualified for current gen last year. I wish I would have been able to get in the next gen, but only current gen. The lineup that I ran for qualification game day 1 was Ja Morant at the 1, Michael Jordan at the 2, Scottie Pippen at the 3, Pink Diamond, all those are Pink Diamond Kawhi, and at the 5 I ran Pink Diamond Kevin Garnett. Okay, leading up to the tournament, how I prep, I'm always on the game, so maybe like I'll be on the game around 7 to 9 hours a day. Just always trying to play competition so I could always get better, you know, things like that. Well, last year I lost to Splash, so I would like to play him again and get a rematch there and see if I can redeem myself. I lost in the semifinals, so it would be nice to play him again. I'm definitely scouting some of the qualifiers for the tournament. I feel like that's a big way to prep for the tournament, so yeah, I'm definitely doing that.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warriors faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the court. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
So the Raptors starting five. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at point guard. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the four. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Outside Curry. Outside Green. Looney, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Looney. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Thompson. 4 on the clock. Chops one in from the wing.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulders.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges. That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
First quarter of play, a minute in, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Puts it up off the inbound. Kept alive. And the basket by Looney.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Siakam. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Green with a screen on Trent. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Barnes.
So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offense ability, bringing the ball up the floor. There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat.
Free throw good. Green, the former home of the Warriors, Richard. Oakland. What was it like to play over in the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
Both good from the line that time. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Now here's Wiggins. outside, Green. Here's Poole. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Wiseman against Trent. That shot off. And Golden State will come the other way. Poole outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And a deep three from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
The minute that Steph Curry steps into an arena, he is in his range.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Siakam outside. Shot clock at 5. From 10 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be back in a moment. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the wings, it's Poole and Thompson. James Wiseman is out there with Kuminga. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5. The Warriors leading. Poole, the pass to Wiseman. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Green's checked in for the Warriors.
John Michael Green.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Thompson with a screen. And that one's good. Poole.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Closed them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Hernan Gomez. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banton. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Bryant?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Young. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Thompson's got 5 now.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Warriors ahead, leading by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the center position. Trent for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Looney. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Thompson, a screen on Anunoby. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson's shot is off. Toronto trailing. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Well, the Raptors shooting only 31% in the game. Siakam, pass to Trent. Oh, it misses! Had a chance to tie it. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And again, no good by Golden State. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the middle. This for the tie! And Siakam lays it up and in. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
The 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Inside. Here's Anunoby. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Warriors have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Green finds Curry. To the paint. Tries to snap the cold streak.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
So it's Toronto now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Back to Trent for the lead. Barnes in the post, working on Green. Van Vliet outside. Siakam with a screen on Curry. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. The Warriors leading. Pass to Curry. For 3. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Warriors ahead, leading by just 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Warriors shooting around 35% from the field so far. Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for them. Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Wiseman in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Curry on target from about 13 feet. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
Trent outside. Boucher on the screen. Three-pointer off the mark.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Here's Curry. Down low. Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special. Capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Poole against Trent. 1:49 left to play in the fourth.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for the line, that was Trent Jr. On for 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 5. Van Vliet's checked in for Toronto. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Here's Curry, and the shot goes. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Oh, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Now here's Van Vliet. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Taking 2 shots.
First one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga, and it's Andrew Wiggins in for Moody. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Porter Jr. Both free throws, good from Van Vliet.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Wiseman, a screen on Van Vliet. Curry passes to Wiseman, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there. Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to Trent. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Anunoby. Money.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Timeout called, the Warriors. They're on top by 5. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. checked in for Wiseman. And Toronto also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And he said to his guys, quote, "Let's get a few more stops here, and we should be in great shape to close this one out." Keeping it simple, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. "52 seconds left in the game. Curry against Van Vliet. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Fred VanVleet. 2 shots.
Good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Poole, the pass to Curry, and so they foul intentionally.
Trent Jr. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 34 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
.34 seconds left in the final quarter. Siakam finds Van Vliet. No good on the 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Andrew Wiggins. At the line for 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And Toronto calls time here. They trail by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Not really much of an offensive player. I'm more of like a defensive player and force the pressure, full court pressing the whole game, trying to force turnovers, trying to speed the opponent up. That's more of my game. It's definitely a motivation factor. I would like to give a lot of it back to my mom, my dad, just my family in general, close friends. And that's the biggest motivation, is giving back to the community. Shout out to my mom, of course, my brother, my sister, my closest friend, Leron, and shout out to God, the biggest one. Hey, I'm 11 Assassin. Look out for me on both gens of the tournament this year. This is a redemption year. I'm here to win.
Hey, 2K TV fans, this is Clippers public address announcer Eric Smith returning for a special event. You're about to award 100,000 VC to the top play of Season 2. You chose these four. Let's crown a champion. Hit play and let's go. Your winner from episode 9 was E24J1, who got all spun out with this combo move. Your second contender is ZayP2, with no regard whatsoever for the defense on this super slam. Option C is LaShawn Dite in the theater, crossing over in a big way. Your final option is No Way Jose 850, sneaking this pass underneath the defender. Which play is truly the best and deserves to win 100,000 VC? Choose now. Hey, your play could be featured on 2K TV. Send us your best with the hashtag 2K TV Wow. Congrats to all of our contenders. We can't wait to see your top plays in Season 3. Keep those submissions coming in. See you in your next Clippers game in NBA 2K23.
Remember, you can find the results of that vote and who takes the Season 2 top play title by following us on social media.
We're at NBA 2K_2KTV.
That's it for this week. Until next time.
Go dominate Season 3. Get those wins.